Hey everyone, Dr. Rodman with Sports Chiropractic and Lori, the best front desk person in the world. Doing good?
Great.
So this week we had a question from a patient, and this is a question that comes up very often. And she wanted to refer her husband, but she said her husband heard that if he goes to a chiropractor, he's going to have to go for the rest of his life. And I thought about that, and I was going to tell you guys what I told her and what I usually tell our patients. And for what I think, there's two reasons. So, for instance, when I was 14 years old, my mom brought me to a chiropractor. I didn't know why I was going. I occasionally had back pain. I did have some scoliosis. She brought me in. I didn't know what to expect. I got an adjustment, and I just remember telling her I felt so much more comfortable in my own body. I did not realize how bad I actually felt until I felt better. That day I was playing high school baseball at the time. I had a great game, and now I wanted to go back before every game. So I did want to go back more often. And what I think is that sometimes people don't realize how bad they actually feel and what they're living with every day until finally they actually feel better and realize they've been living with a lot of problems. So that's my main reason I think people want to go back to the chiropractor if they've been adjusted, is because they actually know what it's like to feel great. And the second reason, I do believe some chiropractors, and if you go to a chiropractor, you want to watch out for this. Make sure when you get an adjustment, if you get adjusted, that they're finding the spot that's not moving and only trying to adjust that spot. So as chiropractors, when we're feeling through your spine, we're feeling the joints where the two bones are, and we're looking for normal gliding, normal motion of each joint. Sometimes the joints get really stuck, and that's when we want to adjust them to get them better aligned and get them better moving. Sometimes, especially maybe the previous generations of chiropractors, adjusted everything, whether it was moving great or not moving. And what happens is if you adjust a joint that's already moving very well, now it sometimes can become very loose and unstable over time, and that's called hypermobility. The problem with that is now the muscles get really tight to support a very loose spine or a loose joint. So yes, you're going to have to go back and back because you're going to feel temporary relief, and then in another day it's going to come back. This is the same problem for someone that cracks their own back. They might adjust or crack that one spot that's stuck, but they're also probably going to adjust or crack 5 other areas that are already moving well, and now they're creating an injury. So those are the two reasons I believe people go back to a chiropractor after they've been one. One is because you finally realize how great you feel when you were feeling so bad, and number two, the chiropractor that you went to is overdoing it. Maybe they like to hear cracks, maybe people like to hear the cracks and the adjustment, but more is not better. Only the appropriate spot that needs to be adjusted is appropriate. So, hope that answers your question. Dr. Rodman and Lori, signing out. Have a great day.